Hey there, fishing friends and angling addicts. It's me, Cricket. I'm here with Joey Nania. Do you want to tell us a little bit about yourself?
Yeah, I'm actually here at Camp Mack. I've been down here filming my show Sweetwater with my buddy Miles Berghoff, who's my co-host, and we got to spend the last week here. And we found out, we were supposed to be going home today, but we found out you were doing this kids fishing clinic here at Camp Mack, and I was like, hey, I got 2 little kids, and I fish with my family all the time. And to me, I mean, one of the coolest things you can do as an angler is, you learn every day on the water, but to be able to teach kids and teach the youth about fishing, I mean, it's so cool. And I know Clayton helps you out today, or was helping you out today, so it's been great to meet him. And I just think it's so cool that we've got 2 young up-and-coming anglers. It wasn't that long ago I was sitting in your guys' shoes trying to make it into the industry and trying to get there. So I actually started fishing tournaments when I was like 12 years old. So I don't know, how old were you guys when you started?
About 11.
11?
I started 2 years ago, so I was...
So about the same age range, yeah. There's never any bad time to start fishing tournaments, but it helps when you start young and start getting into the industry. And you guys are doing such an awesome job. But my journey took me from Washington State, where I'm from originally, all the way to Alabama. I moved there when I was 19 to further my fishing career. And now I get to travel all over the country fishing and teaching people about fishing and guiding, and then hosting Sweetwater, which you can see on Sportsman Channel and Fox Sun Sports and on waypointtv.com. So it's been a lot of fun. But what do you guys know about the Kissimmee chain? Have you been out fishing any lately?
I actually went last weekend.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm. I came in
any?
second.
Yeah?
And I totaled with about 14.5 pounds.
Awesome. That's good. It's kind of, this week for me has not been that easy. I don't know. It's been kind of a struggle to get bit. We've caught some decent ones. I caught like a 4.5 pounder, and we were catching one in the 3.5 to 4.5 range every day, or 1 or 2. But as far as getting numbers of big bites, we really didn't run into any of the true Florida giants that I know live in the Kissimmee chain, which is kind of frustrating, but that's all right.
Yes, sir.
What's your biggest bass you've ever caught?
Mine, he's about 7 pounds.
7 pounds? Was that here?
Yes, sir. It actually was.
Awesome. My biggest tournament bass was on Kissimmee. I caught an 8-12 in a Bassmaster Open, and I had an 8-3 that day, an 8-12, and a 6, and then 2 1-pounders to go with them. If I could have caught a couple more big ones, it would have been ridiculous. What's your biggest?
Mine is 5.33, I think.
Yeah, awesome. Was that here?
It was actually in Lake June over in Lake Placid.
I've never been there. That's awesome.
Did you move to Alabama for fishing?
I did. Fishing was a big reason, and there were some personal reasons too. I was 19, and I felt like I kind of just needed to change the scenery, and actually I became a Christian when I was 19, and that was one of the other factors for moving to Alabama, was just kind of starting fresh in a new area and just really pursuing what I knew was my passion, which was obviously fishing. And all I've ever wanted to do my whole life was be a professional fisherman. And the cool thing about fishing is there's so many different aspects to being a professional fisherman. There's guys that all they do is tournament fish, and that's great. And there's guys that all they do is guide, and that's great. And then there's social media influencers and YouTubers also. And what I've tried to do, and the way I've been able to make it in the fishing industry, is doing all of those things. So I kind of, I do it all. I guide about 150 days a year, like I said, and I try to really be active on social media, on Joey Fishing, and you've got an Instagram and stuff too, I'm sure. So yeah, I've got Instagram and Facebook, which is Joey Fishing, and then my YouTube page, which is Joey Nania, my name. But if you guys, you could make a career in the fishing industry, and it seems like you guys get that you have to do the sponsorship things, and you have to have those relationships, and you have to give back, and you have to teach and do it all, and learn and be a good tournament fisherman. So.
Well, thank you so much for letting us interview you and coming down. I hope you enjoyed your stay at Camp Mack. Oh,
this place is amazing. The kids, I've got my family here with me, and Jessica and Zeke and Eli have just been having a blast, and they had a blast at your fishing clinic, which was really cool. But this place has so many amenities, from the pool to the food over at Gator Max to the cornhole boards and the playground, and then you got this incredible chain of lakes where you can go left or right and be on some of the best bass fishing lakes in the world. This place is amazing. If you guys ever want to travel and have a blast in Florida, Camp Mack is definitely the place to stay. They got the lodge, and if you have a camper or an RV, they've got that covered too. So thanks for having me. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for talking with me.
Yeah, absolutely. Anytime.